it's very much in my nature to, I enjoy elite sport. When Alfie texted me, I definitely didn't think it would turn into what it did. I went down to Sydney Uni and I was in the single scull for a while, and Alfie really, taught me the foundations and basics of rowing. But I wouldn't say I was setting the world on fire. I wasn't knocking it out of the park. And then we went to a training camp and I was kind of coming back from glandular fever, and our top ranked Sydney University sweeper, her pair partner was injured. And I remember Alfie came up to me and he said, have you ever rowed sweep on bow side? And I said, no. And he said, have you ever rowed a pair? I said, no. And he was like, I think today's going to be your first day then. And I hopped in the pair and we did a few pieces and they, for some reason, actually went quite well. And so then from there, I raced the pair. And like 3 months later, me and my pair partner Dion were selected as the under-23 pair. And I think after that point, I was kind of like, I've made the Australian team a hell of a lot quicker than I ever did for a netball team, so I think I might be better suited to this sport. I'd say I'm a competitive person, not in a bad way, so I think I like to be the best version of myself every day, and I think the reason why I love rowing is because you train 3 times a day every day. It's a lot more of a commitment than some other sports, but I like that you kind of get 3 chances to be the best version of yourself, so you can have a great session on the water, you can try PB in gym, and then you can go out on the water again and work on something that maybe you didn't nail in that first session. And it's very rewarding getting to the end of the day and being like, wow, I've look how much I've achieved in one day. We row on the Nepean in Penrith, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's a good mix, I think, of competitiveness, but also a good amount of laughs on the water. I think we have a really great sculling squad at the moment, and often, sometimes we get to the halfway point and our coach asks us what we're grateful for, and then, all right, keep going. Usually I'd say I'm extremely grateful for just how beautiful it is. Like if everyone was quiet and they turned the tinny off, it would be like just silence and you can just hear nature around you. And I don't think I'll ever take it for granted how beautiful the area is, and how Australian really the landscape is, and how awesome it is to just be in Australia and be rowing.